Time now for Capital Ideas. This is really your chance on the show to meet up with prospective investors. This week on the show, we're going to meet a bunch of seed level investors. What that means is whether your startup is even just a few months old or simply an idea on paper, these people, if impressed, will give you that cash injection you've been waiting for. Prashant goes ahead and meets the Mumbai Angels.
Super Saturday, held once every 45 days. 4 startups narrowed down from nearly 100 each time get the opportunity to pitch their businesses to the Mumbai Angels, a group of seed stage investors. So far they have funded more than 17 companies, a fact that keeps the startups motivated.
We just made the pitch and we'll soon know in the next coming weeks where we are. But it's always good to be bullish about yourself.
Well, I've already spoken to 2 prospective funders who are very excited. Came back to me twice in the same meeting. So I think it's going to be pretty confident. I'm very confident it's going to happen.
The brainchild of Sasha, Mirchandani and Prashant Choksey, today the Mumbai Angels are more than 60 strong, and it's usually around 15 of them who invest anywhere between $100,000 and $1 million, with the ideal hit being $500,000 for a stake of between 10 and 25%.
Most people can get up to about 25 odd lakhs of funding, but after that what? Then we said, why can't we help by bridging that gap and adding from 50 lakhs to 70 to about what? 500,000. So maybe like 100,000 to 500,000 where we play, ideally. And that's what we like to do.
The company that gets invested in, first of all, should be comfortable with the feeling that they have been invested in by a group of investors who are very experienced. And so that itself is a compliment to them. The secondly, we are accessible, available, and eager to help anytime whenever they come forward. So that is one of the big strengths that we bring, and various sectors, so they can approach us whether they are looking for talent, legal help, HR help, any kind of sort of help, to even just sound it off. We are there to listen to them.
The first company to receive funding of $500,000 by 27 of the Angels was a company called M-Coach that later became InMobi. The change was not simply a rebranding exercise either. A mobile search company, they used the funding for recruitment, sales and business development and product development, from the initial mobile search to what they are now, a mobile advertising firm that has already received their second round of funding from Kleiner Perkins and Sherpalo Ventures.
You rightly said that it's not just money, but also someone's assistance and helping hand in growing the business when you are really at the nascent stage. So that was very useful. And I would always say that getting money is not a very big deal, but you should take money from someone who can really add value. I
remember meeting Naveen Tiwari, the CEO of InMobi, it used to be called M-Coach in those days, along with Prashant in a hotel in Delhi, the Marriott. And I was sick that day, but I was determined to meet him because the reference on him was very good. And I said, I must meet him. I've come all the way to Delhi. And the reference was from my father's friend, Mr. Arun Seth, who is chairman of BT, and he strongly recommended that I go and meet Naveen. So when I met him, I saw that spark in his eyes, and I said, I would love to invest in this guy. Obviously, we need to do some homework and understand the business before that, but I was quite certain that I would want to fund this guy right after the very first meeting, which doesn't happen all the time.
From international territories targeted by InMobi to the bottom of the pyramid in India. Another Mumbai Angels portfolio company is the English-speaking training institute, Speakwell. This is their 60th center in Mumbai being launched. They raised $200,000 for expansion and today boast a total of 79 centers nationally, 10 crores of revenues last year and 200% growth year on year for the last 3 years.
Mumbai Angels as having come on board brings that focus into the company as finally, as an organization, as an entrepreneur, as an enterprise, was the objective of creating financial wealth. And bringing that focus into the company has been one of the key benefits that Speakwell has got and me personally have got.
It has a good team, good traction, and I think it's serving the bottom of the pyramid so to say. And I think it's a large potential for the English-speaking education. It actually lifts the social status of the person who is learning English, lifts his salary, and helps us boost his confidence overall. So it's a great model, great concept. It has everything going. Hopefully it will do very well.
Given the Angels' diverse business backgrounds including retail, biotech, internet, media, telecom, BPO and pharmaceuticals, they aren't sector biased but are clear on what they look for in potential investee companies.
Number one is team. It's number 1 to 10 actually. You know, the quality of the team, the passion the team has, the desire to get this done, their previous track record, etc. The second is scale. How big does this really become? How big is the opportunity? The third thing is exit. You know, realistically, how do we exit this opportunity? Sometimes you look at capital efficiencies. And the fifth thing is a key difference, a nudge it. What's the key difference in the business? Why them? Why would they win? Is the 5 things we look at.
So if you think your business plan has what it takes, you need to get on this stage and pitch your idea. The Angels look at close to 100 business plans each time to select the lucky 4. Check out www.mumbaiangels.com for your chance to go out there and start up.
The good thing about Mumbai Angels is that they invest as a group, so they can invest in a number of different companies, unlike a fund that has a set corpus. And from their point of view, they get to hedge their investments, making it a win-win situation for everybody.